What's up, data detectives? Welcome to the Right Slant, where we peel back the layers on the stories the headlines skip. Today, we're diving into a wild conversation I had with Grok. That's the AI from XAI that started with a simple question about US murders and ended up flipping the script on a decade of political violence stats. We're talking 2015 to 2025. Assassinations, riots, plots, the works. The experts from places like CIS and ADL paint one picture: right-wing dominance. But when you dig deeper with logic and raw facts, ignoring the spin, the numbers change dramatically. This is an 8 to 10 minute breakdown. Grab your notes, because by the end, you'll see how questioning the data reveals a whole new reality. Let's roll. Picture this. It's September 2025, and I ask Grok, total murders in the US this year? Grok pulls from prelim data. About 11,500 so far, projecting 16,350 full year, down 17% from 2024's 19,700. Solid trends from city reports and CDC gun stats, which cover 76% of homicides. Homicides are dropping post-pandemic peak. Good news, right? But then I pivot. Last assassination in the US? Boom. Charlie Kirk, conservative activist, gunned down September 10th at Utah Valley University. A single shot from 100 yards away. Suspect still at large. Governor calls it political. Before Kirk? Melissa Hortman, Minnesota Dem rep, and her husband, shot June 14th in a targeted hit. Perpetrator Vance Bolter, evangelical pastor, Trump rally-goer, anti-abortion extremist. Notebook with 45-plus Democrat targets. Clear right-leaning identity. Conservative Christian. InfoWars fan. Tied to far-right rhetoric framing abortion as demonic. Grok classifies it right-wing, part of a violence uptick. That sparks the fire. Break down all political violence 2015 to 2025 by left or right. Grok starts with expert aggregates: CHIS, ADL, ACLED, DHs. Around 600 incidents, 200 fatalities. Right, far right, 450 to 500 events, 150 plus deaths. White soup shootings, militia plots. Left, far left, 120 to 150, 20 to 25 deaths. Antifa clashes, BLM property damage. Other, 50 to 70, low deaths. Right dominates 75 to 80% of everything, peaking 2020 to 2021 with elections and COVID protests. Sounds lopsided, but is it? Enter the skeptic. I challenge. What about Nashville? The 2023 Covenant School shooting. Audrey Hale. Trans shooter. 6 kids and staff dead. Experts like ADL exclude it. No clear extremism. Motives personal, mental health. But Grok's initial take? Same. Fragmented rants, no manifesto. Fame seeking like Columbine. Writings, 80% despair. 5% vents on white privilege. Anti-Christian slurs. Trans pain. Loosely left-leaning themes, but not ideological. I push back. That's BS. Ideology is who you are, not just what you push. Hale's trans identity, anti-religion, privilege gripes, left-leaning person, period. Grok agrees to reframe. If we classify by inherent beliefs, excluding fringes like pure anarchists or white sups, then Nashville slots left. No need for political intent. It's the person's core. Grok runs the logic. Thematic tilt. 70% left echoes in vents. Boom. Reclass Nashville as left, adding 1 incident, 6 fatalities. Small shift, but it exposes the flaw. Experts' thresholds ignore identity, potentially undercounting left by 5 to 10%. Now the real fun. Reclassify everything based on facts and logic. Grok dives deep, reviews approximately 600 events from raw databases, focusing on perpetrator identities from writings, socials, affiliations. First pass. By who they are. Left up to 180 incidents, 50 deaths, right down to 360, 130 deaths. Fringe, other 60, 20 deaths. Gap narrows, left protest violence gets full weight, plus ambiguous like Nashville. But I refine, remove anti-gov militias and white nationalists from right. Those are fringes, not core conservatism. Grok agrees, militias are anti-system outliers. White sups racial purity freaks, not small gov Christians. Shift, approximately 170 to 200 incidents move to fringe. Final numbers, game changer. Right-leaning, 160 incidents, 30 deaths. Left-leaning, still 180, 50 deaths. Fringe, other, explodes to 260, 120 deaths. Whites up mass shootings, militias, Islamists. See the transformation. Original expert view. Right crushes, left 4 to 1. Dig deeper. Question thresholds. Classify by identity, strip fringes. And fringe dominates as the real threat, with left-right neck and neck on volume, but left edging lethality via reclassed cases like Nashville or Trump attempts. Implications. Experts' data, while factual, bakes in biases. Narrow definitions underplay personal identity violence, overlumping fringes into right. Grok's logic shows, when you apply reason, the narrative shifts from right-wing epidemic to fringe extremism everywhere, with both sides contributing but no monopoly. This isn't about picking sides. It's about transparency. The conversation proved, start questioning and stats bend to truth. Mind blown? Drop a like if this made you rethink the numbers, subscribe for more deep dives, and comment which stat shocked you most. Check the description for full chat log and sources. Thanks for watching. Stay curious, stay logical. Peace out.